Hello everybody, I love glittery things. I am like a magpie slash bowerbird with my attraction to glittery objects, specifically when it comes to makeup. I love all things sparkly when it comes to my makeup products, and as a result, a ton of my looks involve sparkly glittery finishes. And I decided to basically do a video for you guys breaking down my top favorite glittery products for the eyelids. I have used glitters like around my eye area that were not eye safe, and honestly, like right now, I actually prefer not to do that. I try and use only glitters that are safe for use around the eyes, and also if I am using glitters around my eye area, I prefer to have them adhere to my eyelids with a glitter glue or lash glue. That is what I tend to use to make sure that they stay in place. All of these items are safe for use around the eyes. They were marketed for that, and I use them around my eye area all the time. 2 out of the 3 items I'm about to share with you today are items that I always use with glitter glue and lash glue. I use lash glue for like chunkier kind of glitter things so it stays on better, and then I use glitter glue for pretty much like everything else glitter related. I have drugstore options here, and then I also have really high-end options here as well. And keep in mind, I've tried a lot of glittery type of products. I have had a lot of experience trying those items out, and typically I tend to look for things that are very saturated in glitter. I want something that will stay on really well, and I also want a glittery product that does not require a lot of manipulation or a lot of finessing to look good, because I have tried a multitude of different shimmery glittery products that require a lot of work, products that require a lot of effort, and sometimes the assistance of other products to look good on the eyelids, and that is not what I'm about to share with you today. I'm here to share with you my best of the best foolproof glitters that I absolutely love. I first want to talk about these glitters that I have been loving for ages. These were in my yearly favorites last year, so you know that I've been using these and loving these for a very long time. I'm talking specifically about the Lemonhead LA Space Paste. These are a little bit expensive, and yeah, I only have 2 shades because I did not want to pay like a ton of money for more shades, but the 2 shades that I have are shades that I have been using over and over again for ages. The 2 shades that I have are Malibu, which is pretty much like the really beautiful like blue version, and then I also have Adult Film. Adult Film is the one I'm wearing all over my eyelids. I'm also wearing another version of this glitter in the inner portion of my eyelid, but Adult Film is the one that I'm wearing on the center of my eyelids and also partly into the outer part of my eyelids as well. This is a very unique one in my personal opinion, because if you look at it, it pretty much looks like a white-ish kind of glitter. In person, it's a lot easier to see like the holographic nature of this glitter, but what's nice about this is that you can apply this on top of other eyeshadow formulas, and it manages to take the color of the eyeshadow that it is covering and make it look even more reflective, make it look even more beautiful and gorgeous. I love this if I want to achieve like a very glossy, very glittery kind of look, because it has like that slight glossy effect, but on the whole it is super glittery. I like using it with a glitter glue. The one that I use is the NYX Glitter Primer. I just use these 2 in tandem. I like using this with either a very small detail brush or my fingers. Right now my favorite way of applying this is with a brush, because I feel like that gives me the most control. So yeah, I really like this a lot. I would really recommend using it with a glitter glue though. You can use it without one, but for safety reasons and also for my own personal sanity, I like using a glitter glue as much as possible. So this is absolutely gorgeous, and honestly, I'm not sure if this is obvious or not, but like if I had to recommend one of these 2, Malibu or Adult Film, I would definitely recommend Adult Film, because I feel like this one is the more unique one out of the 2, and you also get I would say more versatility, because Malibu in and of itself is absolutely beautiful, but I mean, whenever I do use this, I do have to make sure that, hey, yeah, I have to create a look that will look good with blue glitter, you know what I mean? This will look good on any look whatsoever, like on any look, any color, any sort of like effect. This I do have to work with it a little bit more, and I do have to like create a look that is a little bit more well thought out before I put this on top. So yeah, these are two amazing glitters. They're beautiful, like they're pretty much like glitter flecks suspended in like this gel. They're amazing. They're so user friendly and I love them. Yeah, I love them so much. If you have to get one, I would definitely suggest getting this one because I feel like this one is more versatile and it's definitely very unique. These are the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Gels. I have two shades. I have the shade Party Monster, which is like this blue, like iridescent one. It's such a cool shade. And I also have the shade Distortion. So these are basically glittery flecks with lots and lots and lots of chunks suspended in a gel that is in this tube. I will say this, they're kind of similar to the Lemonhead Space Paste in when it comes to the gel concept. The difference is that the Lemonhead Space Paste have glitter that looks a little bit more fine. It's definitely like not like very fine glitter, but it's kind of a little bit chunky, but not very chunky. These glitters are super, super, super chunky, and they are mixed in with like some finer glittery particles. It's very beautiful. It's such a beautiful effect on the eyelids. I'm actually wearing Distortion on the inner portion of my eyelid right now. So that like super intense, like whitish, like just sparkly glitter that you see, that's pretty much it. It's like also very like just iridescent and so cool. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I've used both of these in looks extensively. These are definitely newer to my collection, but I have been testing them out and I have really been enjoying them and I do recommend them. I will say this, that you will find yourself needing to use a glitter glue with these, or I actually prefer using a lash glue with these. I find that if I apply these glitters with a lash glue, A, they stay on better, and B, they're a lot more manageable. So yeah, that's what I've been using to apply these with. I don't use a typical glitter glue, I just use a lash glue. Like I use one that dries clear so it doesn't mask the glitter. And I also like to use these with a brush for some added control. If you are interested in seeing more about these glitters and if you're interested in seeing a more in-depth review of them, I will put the video in which I featured them. It was one of my mini reviews videos, by the way, on the screen and in the card, so you can go ahead and check that out after this video if you want to learn more. I want to talk about the cheapest glitter product in this entire video. I'm obsessed. These are the Hard Candy Glitterazzi's, and I have 4 different shades, and I usually don't get this many shades of one product, but that just goes to tell you how much I love these. These are absolutely beautiful. I have mentioned them several times on this channel, and there's a reason behind that because they're absolutely stunning and amazing, and I love them so much. These are basically dual-ended products. One end, this one right here, is supposed to be a liquid eyeshadow, okay? And then the other end is basically like a very fine glitter suspended in a liquid. Now, this liquid in which these are suspended has the added benefit of really functioning supremely well as a glitter glue. So you do not need a glitter glue when applying these. If you do use a glitter glue, they will go on a lot more opaque, but I actually prefer not to use a glitter glue because I find that this liquid really functions terrifically well as a glitter glue anyway, and I love it. It just, I don't know, the effect of these on the eyelids is absolutely stunning. You can apply them super opaque for like a very beaming effect, or you can sheer them out for like some like really glossy, glittery kind of like effects as well. I love them so much. When I first got these, I would wear them all the time because I loved how beautiful they made my eyeshadow look. So yeah, I wear these all the time. I love them. These are actually pretty heavy, by the way, so yeah, these like have some weight to them, which I wouldn't expect from a drugstore product. Yeah, I love them so much. And let me just go through all the shades that I have. I have Supernova, I have Viva La Venus, I have Cosmo Queens, and then I have Earthy Vibes. I would say like my tip-top favorite one would be Earthy Vibes, specifically because I love both the glittery end and I also really like the liquid eyeshadow. The liquid eyeshadow on these, some of these colors have like a better liquid shadow than others. I have found that This is my favorite liquid shadow formula out of all four that I have. This one right here from like the, what's it called? From the supernova one is pretty decent as well. I just don't find myself using this color that much. But I have found that, let me show you this one. Viva La Venus, this liquid shadow right here, goes on pretty patchy. So I have to like work with it. I have to finesse with it. That sounds so weird. But yeah, I love these so much. And I don't often say this, but if you're interested in getting these specifically for the glitter topper, I would do that because these are $7, so it's not like the most inexpensive thing at the drugstore, but considering that I have tried a ton of similar glittery products to these that have been twice the price, I think that this pretty much trumps a whole bunch of other products that I've tried that are similar because of the quality and because of how good these are. Like, I absolutely love these and I use them a ton and I'd highly recommend them, especially since the price is so expensive. Like, I would say that the quality of these glittery ends is pretty much on par with any one of the glittery products that I mentioned in this video. So I love them a lot and I'd highly recommend them, and I mention them all the time because of that reason. But that being said, those are pretty much all the products I wanted to mention for this video. Granted, it's a pretty short and sweet video today. I only mentioned about 3 different products. Of course, I had different color options for each one of these products. But see, the thing is, I felt like I wanted to give you like a very edited version of the best glittery items that I've tried, because I have tried a lot of glittery things, and I mean, sometimes you do get like better formulas than others, but I really wanted to give you the best today. So these are the best glittery products that I've tried so far. And with that, thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you found it interesting and useful, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.